Mute. Hey everybody. Hi everybody. Oh. Ow. I've really got to get a new stand for this. Ooh. Oh no, it's too cold for that to be on. No, ma'am. All right, how am I doing this? Hey, Rosemary. Yo, you feeling better? Hey, Kim. I'm just painting. Hi, Darlene. Wow, we got a crowd tonight. Last time I was on, there was one person here. And I was just like, okay, well, I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm good. I was feeling a little crappier early in the week, but then it started raining a whole bunch and I felt better. I think I can get this paint a little thinner. I can't see anything, but, you know, how is that any different than any other time I'm doing this? And why is this like, oh, my poor, my poor tripod over here is like on its last legs. Hold on, y'all. I don't want to make anybody seasick. Okay. Is that better, maybe? All right, y'all, hold on a second. I can't. Oh. Stay right there. I'm here. I just gotta, my, oh. I think I put my, All right, let's see. There we go. My my tripod was like, it's not even a tripod, it's a stand. It's like upside down, so I had to turn it the other way. Okay. Not that that's going to help me be a better painter, but you never know. So what's everybody up to tonight? What's everybody working on? What'd you have for dinner? I just tried to order glasses online because I went and got an eye exam on Monday and I need a new pair of glasses and I can't find anywhere. Like I went to like a couple of places local, can't find anything that I like, so I'm like trying to find them online. And the site that I went to, it had so many like pop-up things like, here's a coupon, give us your email address, and I was like, oh my god, I had to restart my computer. Like, come on. Does anybody know of any places, like, can anybody recommend any places to order glasses? At this point, I'm about to just go back to my optometrist and be like, whatever, I just need things that I can make, things, do you have things that can make me see? Like, I don't feel like I'm being picky, but I can't find anything I want because I have a giant head. And I need, like, giant glasses. Which apparently everybody's got little tiny petite heads except for me. Got a big giant head. I don't know if that's a leaf or part of the flower. Hey, Amy. I'm doing alright, just complaining about not being able to find glass for my giant head. really got to get back on my Wednesday night live schedule. It's just every time I'm like, oh, it's like Wednesday night, it's time to go live, and then I'm like in bed, like, This is a leaf. Yes. Look at this at a Oh, I used to love canning. This is one of my. I think I'm doing this. Well, I was planning on doing this for the October sign of the month for the Patreon sign club, but it's that's a lot of detail to paint. I don't think we have those, Darlene. I just need to. I mean, there's like 3 places in my parish that have glasses, and they're only for people with tiny heads. I gotta take my sleep mask off because I can't see anything. It keeps falling in my face. I think I need to go through with the little small brush and like outline everything, and then I can come back with a bigger brush. So this is not so painstaking. Oh, you're not missing much. I did do a really cute Dollar Tree pumpkin stack thing. I filmed Wednesday's video, but I haven't edited it yet because I have not had a chance to get it outside to take pictures of it because it is just like rain nonstop over here. But hopefully tomorrow, because I like to edit on Sundays. Thanks, Rosemary. I thought it was supposed to look like leather, it ended up looking more like wood, and I was like, either way, it's cute. I was surprised I mean, I know it was Dollar Tree Plus, but like, that was a big thing for Dollar Tree. Like, it's big. It's really big. Yeah, it takes a while just because, you glue in all the little papers on there, but it's like a zero scale thing. You just kind of get into it. And I think if you crinkle the paper more, like if you crunch it all up beforehand, you get more of the leather look. But it was definitely a time crunch because it was Monday, and I had no video. And I was like, what am I gonna do? I actually like watching people paint too. It's just I am no good at it. I thought when I cut this out that engraving these lines a little thicker would make it easier to paint, but I think it's just highlighting that I'm not staying in the lines. Which, whatever, I'm just painting this for me anyway. Now, is this like a, what is this? I don't know what that is. Yeah, you're right. Michelle, you will watch ads. You could have skipped the ad. Oh, 2 6 seconds ad. I thought you said 6 minute ads. I was like, there is no way there was a 6 minute ad on my videos. Yeah, I was telling Michelle earlier when I was cutting out this pumpkin that I was outside because I have to. It's in my laser cutters in my laundry room on top of my dryer, so I have to close the door between my laundry room and my house, and then open the window of my laundry room and open the door from my window from my laundry room to outside. And I was like, I can't walk away from the thing because as soon as I walk away, it's gonna catch on fire because that's just me. Um, and I was outside and I was like getting devoured by mosquitoes, and I was like, I just wanted to stop, but I kept doing it, and I finished that, and it came out really good. All right, that'll do for a base coat. Oh. All right, now do I want to do the flowers all the same color? Or what do we think? I think I want to do them all the same color and then like come back and do the outlines in a different shade of that same color. Maybe do like pink, 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 and then do the other pink, 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 and then these two in different colors. Yeah, that might be what I do. All right, so that last color was a mossy meadow. This is vintage tea rose, which I have used 100 times. Why is it so thick? Oh, gross. This color. Yeah, like the Mandela painting. I remember those. They have a I think folk art or folk Apple some one of the plaid. I don't know if it might be folk art. It's called Dots. It's a paint that has a little like it's got like a little applicator tip so you can make like perfect dots. I saw that. I don't know where I saw that. Might have been at like Michael's or something. Okay, so which ones did I say I was gonna do pink? This one, and this one. Yeah. I had to stop listening to it because I was in bed, laying in complete darkness, just listening to the audiobook, and I was like, well, this doesn't work for me. I went through the biggest like. Hi, is it Lourdes? Thank you. I had the biggest hassle like trying to get a library card today so I could download an audiobook because I've been reading a lot and I mean if y'all have watched me for any amount of time you know that I can't just like sit and read a book. Nor can I stay in frame when the camera's 2 inches away from me, apparently. Alright, let me lift this up and see if I'm... Oh, that's why that looks terrible, because I'm nowhere near the line. Oh no, I was like so close to just like downloading the Audible trial just to listen to this book. And then I said, nope. I said, Amazon gets too much of my money already. So I tried. This is what I don't understand. I called Michelle and I was like, listen, I need your library card because I need to get a book from, it's called Libby, the app that lets you borrow the books. I was like, I need an account with Libby so I can get this book and whatever. So of course I log into her, I use her library card to get onto Libby, and there's a copy of the audiobook, and I'm like, all right, I just download it, I guess, and I just listen to it. I had to get it put on a wait list that was 20 later I realized it was 24 weeks long for me to get this audiobook. And I'm like, why is there like they say they have a copy of it? Why can't they lend it out to more than one person at once? You know, it's not a physical thing. It's a download. but I ended up finding it at the New Orleans library, and I got a temporary um, library card. It's stupid. Like, first of all, like, you're getting them for free. So it's not like by having 10 people listen to the audiobook at once, you're losing any money. Like, I don't understand. That'd be like me uploading a video to YouTube and then you go to watch and you're like, sorry, somebody else is watching this right now. My sister read that and she really liked it. Where the Crawdads thing. I read all 8 of the Dark Tower books and the short story that goes with it, and now I'm reading the books related to it, the Stephen King Dark Tower books. And while I was reading them, listened to 150 hours worth of a podcast about people talking about them. So I probably should have like broken that up with I guess I don't know, Michelle, maybe. I don't know, maybe. I should have like before I got right back into the Dark Tower books and the Dark Tower adjacent books, I should have read something else. But I actually like the guy doing the narration for the Salem's Lot audiobook because I don't know how these people do it, how they can just pull all these accents or like different affectations to do different characters' voices. And like it takes place in Maine, so everybody's got that like Dolores Claiborne. Like, what you want to do up there at that Marston house, boy? You better be careful. You know, it's got a history. I see you coming to town. Newcomers always starting trouble, and we don't like that down here in the lot. I sure hope this doesn't turn into another project where I have to cover it with glitter to make it look good. I think we're going to do all of these in pink. And Stephen King, like, he's a really good writer, but he what did I say, Michelle? What does he call the boobs? Jahoobies? Like, it's like a bunch of old people, like, they're hanging outside of, like, the general store because it's raining and they can't go to the park. And like the guy walks up and he's like, "I see you talking to old Susan Norton over there. Nice pair of jahoobies on that one." And I was like, "What?" She's a fair girl with a nice set of jahoobies. Jahoobies. Like, and you know, if he's using this in a book, that means that at some point he probably used it in his life. Like, is that how he used, like, Stephen King used to talk to his friends? Like, wow, check out the jahoobies on that dame. And the best part is he used it like twice, like in like the same chapter, by two different people talking about two other different women. And I don't know if it's just because the book is from the 70s. Like the Dark Tower books are like that too, where he is like, as soon as he starts to describe a woman, it's not like, you know, she had kind eyes or she had this color hair. It's like she was a obnoxiously fat woman, or she was thin with mosquito bite jahoobies. And I'm like, Jesus, Stephen King. It's always like, this is who this person is. Did you look it up, Michelle? Did you look it up to find out it's like a Maine colloquialism? Like, he always describes female characters by their boobs first, or their weight. Do these just look like blobs right now? Because that's kind of what they're looking like to me. This one kind of looks like a jahoobie, though. Please don't make stuff up. In my live stream, Michelle. The internet is no place for fabrications. Hashtag jahoobies. Is it all Stephen King stuff? Is there a free hashtag free the jahoobies? My paint's getting a little thick. Oh god, this I gotta get a better paint thinner. I'm using this pouring medium from Dollar Tree, and it is like sticky as hell, and it dries sticky. This, yeah, this is my shredded pork dinner, and this is a paint that I'm using. No, this is the wax from the video on Wednesday. The chalk paint wax. That would be funny, huh? If I was like, actually, it is. Thank you for asking. Ah, crap. I went way outside the line right there. No, it's paint that I was like, I just realized the dog did not get out of bed when I did. It's when I was like dry brushing. But now I want shredded pork, so I got that going for me. Oh my god, that dog bag in the backyard. Those which is those which is most sacred, cherished, and respected on the female body. How funny. Jahoobies. I mean, I guess it's better than like using something that's more vulgar. But it's also like the people who are using this word in the book are like, they're like 70-year-old guys hanging out, 70-year-old veterans like hanging out at this this store, and I'm like, it sounds so juvenile, but it's still funny. Long live the jahoobies. Business, I'm in here. He's crying. Hold on, I'll come get you. Oh, my body. Ow. Hi. What are you doing? Oh, no. There you go. Oh, you want to go over? Do you think I just got He's good. He's like, I went in and he was like, oh my God, you're back home? And I was like, I was literally, like, my bedroom is like 12 feet from you. Hey, Jen. Well, look who decided to drag her jahoobies into chat today. I don't think it's like bad writing. I just think it's like, it's weird. Because I always thought he was like a terrible writer. Just because you are peeing on the. Really? 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 Are you a little werewolf dog? Like, he writes well. It's just like these voices he gives these characters. Ugh, I'm so over you handy-capable dog, Michelle. What you doing, baby? Okay, now do I want to go back and recoat the green or start filling in all these hundreds of details down here? What were you doing, Jen? You were doing keychains or what? I'm trying not to drop a bunch of paint on you, but it might happen. I don't want you to freak out, but I know you will, but please don't. My Dollar Tree is like, you want purple, you want green, you want orange, all right, you want black? No, we don't have black. And I'm like, they all come in the same case. Did somebody come in here before me? There was a woman when I was in Dollar Tree the other day and she had like a bunch of like tubing and I was like, what are you doing? What are you doing? That's not for you. I said, excuse me, ma'am. Thanks, Patty. I bought a pack of, it was 4 of these. It's like, I think one of them is holding a pumpkin. One of them's holding a pumpkin with flowers. There's a couple that's holding flowers together. And then there's like another one. But this is the one I decided to cut out. And it's on hardboard. So it's like super thick. But yeah, I don't remember who I got. Well, that's not like I can't look it up right now because I'm on my phone. But it's it was I got the file from the seller on Etsy and then cut it out with my my laser cutter. I wanted to make a Halloween wreath the other day, but I have no deco mesh. Excuse me, giant fly? Giant fly from hell, can you not? Jesus, that's a huge fly. Can y'all hear that? That fly is like the size of a gerbil. Business days, because he's like walking around like, what the hell is that? Have any of y'all seen the color shot? I've been seeing it around, but I didn't know if it was like relatively new or not. Um, the color shot spray paint. Oh my god, they have the um, prettiest color palette, and it's only like $5 a can, and it sprays really nicely. I'm like so far unimpressed with my stuff at Dollar Tree, like the Halloween stuff this year, or just what like I don't know if it's the Halloween, if it's just like they haven't really put it out yet. Really, fly? This is what I get for having to leave my door open all day while I'm laser cutting so I don't fill my house with smoke. They still have a lot of back to school stuff out at my Dollar Tree, so I'm just like waiting. Yeah, I think Walmart's gonna start um, putting their stuff out because they just finished with inventory. I was like, oh god, why on earth would they do inventory when all the back to school when all the back to school stuff is on the floor? They got to count that. You know, can you imagine going there and having to count 12,000 folders? I'm not sure that is a fly. That might be a murder hornet. Where you at? Where you at? Uh-uh. You don't get to make that much noise in my house unless you're paying rent. Did it get it? Alright, now there's just glass cleaner everywhere, but you know. Freaking flies. I don't hear it buzzing anymore. So maybe it's just like it landed somewhere and it's like, oh my god, he sprayed sprayway glass cleaner all up in my face. Thanks, Jen. You know I can get 12 K-cups of the great value coffee for $5, so that's pretty good. Now I want coffee. If anybody wants to purchase this sign, once I'm done, it will be $98. He's back. Oh, I got torn up by mosquitoes early. It was horrible. When Mom was over here the other day, we were folding laundry, and she picked up a pair of shorts, and she's like, "When were you wearing shorts?" And I was like, I think I was just wearing, because I can't wear shorts outside because I will literally die from mosquito biting me. You back? I mean, it's your funeral. Is O the? That's what I'm. Is that O? O is a universal donor. Where you at, you little bastard? Come on, come on. I got a 4-pack of Sprayway. Now he's just like dive bombing the ceiling. He's giving me a headache. Oh, sorry that I'm painting this and y'all can't even see it. I know that much. Y'all know I don't like to stay in the camera. Y'all know I like to make videos where y'all can't see anything. Are they like fine tip? Because I need like fine tip. Oh my god, that's a freaking fly, I swear to god. Oh my gourd. I bought one of those last time I was on here. The next day I went to Michael's and I got one of those the Michael's. Oh, how am I gonna paint this little bitty thing here? Good god, save me from myself. One of the Michael, you know, the crafter's secret or whatever they're called. Send me the link on Instagram so I can look at them. Because I typed in like paint markers and I was like, why are there 12,000 kinds? Like Amazon, I love that you give me a variety and everything, but like sometimes it's too much variety. Like I really like the Arteza ones. It's just they're too, like the points are too big. Yeah, Patty, they used to oh god, they used to I saw a guy, he had the pen, um he had the pen and he like used it in the Cricut to draw. Wait, I have to turn this to where I'm like, because I should, where should I start it? I should start up here, so I'm putting my hands on top of stuff that's already done. Yeah, this was a couple years ago when he was using the pen, and I was like, oh well, that's cool, but it didn't seem like it was working in the way he wanted it to. But I know they sell like an actual, like something you can use with like a stencil. All right, I can't do those little bitty sections. Yo, I just heard a plunk. I think the fly just dropped dead somewhere. I went to Family Dollar this morning because I woke up. I woke up at 3 o'clock this morning and I was like, I want bacon. Um, so then I had to wait until like 8 o'clock for anything to open. Well, I mean, I could have gone to Walmart at 6, but I was like, nope. Oh my god. He is just like flying into the fan. He's like, I don't know what's going on. I can't see anymore. Um, so I just ran up to Family Dollar to get some bacon once they opened up, and they had the cutest like little wood cutouts. And I was like, well, I would get those, but I can do that myself now. It soaks up the first couple of coats. Like, it soaked up all this cream color. There's probably like 5 coats of cream because every time I put it in the wool, it was like... But I should have primed it first. But this is just not coming out very bright because it's metallic. I mean, there are like 5 other rooms in this house that Fly could be in, and why is he in here? Business, can you stop chewing on your feet, please? What is C? Is that the Jason Momoa thing? I saw that and I was like, is this something I should watch? Business. Business. Stop. Oh man, I meant to watch Witcher, but I ended up reading 17 books instead. And I'm crocheting this giant blanket, and I was like, I need something to watch back here. And I just started like watching something I've seen 100 times. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to go back and touch up this gold. Okay, I'm going to shake this back up and get some more paint in the lid because it's starting to get a little thick. Also, I'm going to clean this brush because there's paint everywhere. I think Michelle's kids were really into that, into the first movie. The only thing I watched on Prime was... The last thing I watched, Outer Range was really good. I watched The Boys. I watched Uncoupled on Netflix. Oh, I watched Nope last night. I need to get a cat. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get a cat to deal with this fly. Also watched Glorious, which was on Shudder. With the guy from True Blood. Alright, this brush is way too big for all of these little bitty details I'm trying to do with it. I love documentaries. Not like crime documentaries, but like just random stuff documentaries. I set my mom up with my Netflix and Hulu accounts. And she's like, she watched like, she's like, yeah, I started watching this thing and then I realized it was like, 17 episodes long. And I'm like, well, that's going to take you forever. She's like, no, I finished it already. And I'm like, Jesus. But she can watch like TV all day long. I can't do that. I don't know. I just wanted to cut it out because I saw the file on Etsy and I was like, that's cute. And I've been trying to make like a pastel-y boho Halloween wreath. I think now that I've done the gold, like I want to go back and do. I don't know if y'all can. Let me see if it shows up on the TV, and then you should be able to see it. See how it's got the lines, like the outlines of all the stuff. I think I want to go back and do those in gold. But I need to go back and. Oh my god, it looks so terrible up close. Let me do a little bit of here and see if I like that. I was gonna do it in like a darker. Oh, these are really hard to see now because there's like paint inside the lines. I just gotta tilt it right. See, this is when a really nice fine point paint marker would be perfect. I do not think that's gonna match, but and I definitely don't think. Oh yeah, I mean look how that nib is just so big. What it made you, Alizé and Hennessy? Oh my god, I love that. I like a coffee drink. I'm thinking you over there getting lit. You like drinking coffee? A pink Whitney and lemonade. How y'all gonna call this gold and straight up yellow? Well, you know what? That's not the right color, but I mean, I can kind of get it to work. Oh, you can breathe, fly, huh? Oh, how are you still alive? Oh, that is an ugly gold. I can't drink because my stomach's the size of a kiwi, so as soon as I drink anything, my entire stomach fills up with alcohol, and then I'm like, oh my god, I'm so drunk. Like, my sugar's been really high lately, so like I haven't been able to. I haven't even really been drinking coffee because this blender makes my blood sugar spike. And I know I have a daiquiri for free though. Amy, somebody was having trouble with that the other day. I think they had to leave and come back in. Will somebody go on Amazon and buy me an electric fly swatter, please? This gold paint is going on um, so much better than the other paint. I mean, it's still gonna need 2 coats, but it's like it's smoother. I wish YouTube wouldn't play political ads. It's pretty cute. Like, I don't want somebody to be like, "Hey, why did I have to see this? Why did I have to see this political ad before your video? Like, is that what you think?" And I'm like, "No, it doesn't matter what I think. I don't want you playing for either side. Like yogurt, that's fine, but like, don't be like, oh, this person, that person, this issue." Weeks ago, Garden Answer, that the gardening channel that I watch all the time. She does like a weekly Q&A, and somebody was like, I would really appreciate not having to see Disney ads before your videos. Can you turn that off? And she was like, No, I don't. We can't. We have no control over that. What kind of hair unit you gonna get? You need to look up the charisma. Um, it's KRYSSMA. They are really nice if you want synthetic. They're really nice, but they are like super dense. They had a bunch of when I was at the beauty supply the other day buying a styrofoam head. They had a bunch of headband wigs. But Amazon's so much. Every beauty supply I go to and I look at the wigs, I'm like, these are so expensive and they're so crappy. Oh crap! I just went like totally off. Oh god! Like I just went totally off. Oh, okay, it's okay. You bought the locks, the crochet locks on there. I don't know what it is about my Goodwill. Like that is like the best place to go to buy hair if you want like braiding hair. Every time I'm there, there's so much braiding hair, and I'm like, what happened to the person who donated all of this? But it's always like one pack. Like what you gonna do with one pack of braiding hair? It's so much cheaper. Yeah. And everybody at the beauty supplies around me are so pushy. I'm like, no, I just need a styrofoam head that I'm gonna paint eventually to look like something. I don't know. Also, the woman in there thinks I'm a drag queen, and every time I'm in there, she's like, "You gonna go on RuPaul's Drag Race?" And I was like, "No, America is not ready for me." I need to get a better stool for sitting right here. I keep wanting to like make a wreath and then like now I'm like, oh, let me go look through my stuff. I'm like, I don't feel like getting this stuff out. My ass has fallen asleep. You use the Dollar Tree pumpkin, like the Dollar Tree pumpkin shape. Oh, yo, I can't even see the lines on this one. Oh, Amy, that sucks. Yeah, I found a bunch. You know, Michelle went to the 99 cents only store for me last year and bought me a bunch of Halloween stuff. And I took some of it out and I was like, I don't have any mesh to make stuff with this. I don't feel like ordering anything. And every time I'm at Hobby Lobby, it's never when the mesh is on sale. I really don't want another damn wreath on my walls. Yeah, I'll probably do like one big, because you know I do like a big giant Halloween wreath every year, and for the past 2 years, neither one of them have sold. So they're like in my bedroom, and I'm like, oh, that's so cute, but there they sit, which is fine because they're too big for me to fit in boxes anyway. So I'm just like, meh. I feel like I'm just freehanding this at this point because I can definitely not see these lines anymore. I wanted to make another wreath with one of those giant skeletons. They used to be $10 at Dollar General, at $15 this year, and I was like, eh. I don't know, somebody's got them for $10 somewhere. The last couple times I've been to Hobby Lobby and Michael's, I'm just like, I am so disappointed in everything. Oh, shit. Alright, I need my glasses on. I can't see the chat without them, but I can't see the lines with them. Amy, is it, what are they called? Like, is it Wicked Makers? Yeah, I follow them on YouTube. They do really cool stuff. So they did that, it's like a skeleton in a barrel. But it's like a fountain where it's drinking wine. And then they did another one where it's like the wine glass is floating. And the video is so funny because they can't get the pump right, so every time they turn it on, it like squirts the liquid all over the place. They do really cool stuff. Yeah, my Pinterest is like 95% vintage Halloween stuff. I'm gonna be on until Lisa finishes last flower. There's another guy on YouTube. I think his name's Jeff McKay, maybe. He does he does year-round crazy stuff, but he does really crazy stuff for Halloween. There go my glasses again. Yeah, I'm glad I decided to do. I was just gonna do all the edges in the gold, but I'm glad I decided to go through and do that. And I think when I do this one, I think I'm gonna go through and do all the gold paint first. I know. I'm kind of worried about doing it, but at the same time, I'm like, it might be fun. But I think I'm gonna go through and do like all the outside line, like all of these lines and stuff with the gold, and then come back in. I think I want to do the pumpkin and like do the pumpkin in either green or blue, and then do the flowers, and I'll probably do the pumpkin in blue, the leaves in like a lighter green than this, and then do the flowers in a couple different shades of pink maybe. Yeah, I think blue, like a, like that farmhousey blue pumpkin color. Jen, how are the kids doing with school? I saw a kid at Walmart the other day, like school age, and he wasn't in school, and I was like, what the hell? They started back on. Oh God, I'm so glad we didn't have to do that when we were kids. And it's probably worse because it's so common. Like the kids probably don't think anything of it. We went back on August 5th. Yeah, we usually get out maybe like the third week in May. I don't ever remember going to school in June. Alright, so I'm not even paying attention to those lines. I'm just like, I'll go back and touch that up. I think if we ever went like if we ever went into May, it was usually I mean into June, it was usually like not when I was in school because it wasn't like as big a deal then for us to not have the whatever the minimum number of days they needed. But like if there was um like days they had to make up because of hurricane season. I don't know if I can go through another hurricane, another week without power this year. I'm just like, oh, can we please get to like, well, even because last time we hit that bad hurricane, it was around October because it was around Halloween. Was that last year, maybe? Oh my God, it's just like, come on. Or the year before? Yeah, I think it was the year before because last year was the one where, oh my God, I just like all over the place with that one. The one we had in October wasn't bad because it was like cold afterwards. And I was like, well, you know what? I really need electricity, but at least I can sleep in my house. We're gonna have to do some major touch-ups. But I think it'll be easy to go back and do those touch-ups with like a little flat, or like this is like a pointed brush, but like with a little flat brush. So I'd rather overpaint than try to get that in there perfectly. All right, all the gold's done, I think. I love this gold paint. I'm trying to see if I missed anything, but this is such a, I mean, it's such a good, it almost looks, like gold leaf. Oh, I missed right there. Oh. All right, there we go. So I need to go back and redo basically everything, but at least we know how it's gonna look. Thanks, everybody. See, I'm thinking with this one, of course I already put the cap on there. Let me see some. So this would be blue. The flowers would be pink. And then all these outlines. Well, it's like this. There's a, because this has an offset. Like, see the little outside part? That's supposed. This would be. This would be gold. And like maybe the centers of those flowers. Yeah, I like that. I got the files. I cut these out with my laser cutter. I got the files from Etsy, and I got the. This is MDF. This is like I've been through so many different kinds of woods. This is 3mm MDF, and it is nice, and it was easier to cut than this was horrible to cut. The ghost, oh my god. I was like, this is a nightmare that won't end. But yeah, I really like the 3mm MDF.